Hello everyone, welcome to yet another live stream. Today is gonna be a bit of a different one. How are you? I am not well, you know. I've had a great morning. I ate a pretty solid breakfast. I cleaned up my entire apartment thoroughly. I got a really clean new workstation. I've been really productive. I've got a great move on my work. And then Jesse died. And so as such, what we'll need to do is we'll need to bring Jesse back to life. So Jess, if you like booting up, that's a no. Okay. Come on. Okay, Jesse. Let's do this. How are all of you doing? Hope all of your days are going well. Jesse. Printer circuit failure, I hope not. Okay, so we gotta take the front or the back. Which side did you take off? Let's go to this. What buffbot? What do you want? We're taking the back off. This right here. 5 is dropping. That's great, buff. Good for you. Can I just take it off? Come on, off. Come on, off you go. There's something I need to click in order for you to actually get off. Off you go. Hi, make it hurry up. Pretty shitty, thanks for asking. Jesse died. But I'm not gonna fucking let them. I have to go to hell and pry your rotting soul from the deepest carcasses. I don't care. How do you take this off? Bullshit. Do you want me to grab my necromancy book? I mean, praying to the Omnissiah will be very important at this time. I will tell you that much. Have you turning it off and back on again? I'm gonna strangle you, Italian Mapper. I'm gonna strangle you. With my bare hands, what's more. I want to see the light leave your eyes. Okay. How do you take that off? Just quick question. Also, the status board at the bottom will be important. I have a guess for what happened. I don't know why, but this cable appears to be, like, damaged. I don't see how that would stop it from booting, though. But at the same time, I didn't build it. It's one of the few things in my workshop at this moment that I didn't build. So I don't fucking know how it works. And someone is banging my pipes. Good for them. Okay, now it's time to... I'm gonna just get off. Come on. I'm giving you... What did I do? I'm giving you a suggestion. An idiotic ones! What that is. Listen, I don't have the patience today to deal with people insulting my intelligence, okay? Where's my precision knife set? There it is. Flying Dutchman. I refuse to let Jesse die. Come on. Did the knife just snap? You are joshing. That's what you are. How can you not open? There we go. When in doubt, big knife always helps. Okay, I got access to the board. I know you can't see it, but yeah, no, you'll just have to believe me. If I turn you on now, oh, you're already on. The LED is not flashing. Is that smoke? That does appear to be smoke. Oh, fuck no. I can't tell if I'm seeing smoke or if I'm schizophrenic. Okay, so you're off. Alright, what does that mean? Come on, give me some... Fishbowl indicator light constantly green. What if it's not? Let's just... No status. Let's just... I'm spitballing here, what if it isn't? Okay, we got this. What about the TH one? What if the TH one isn't it? You have the AP, you have the MC, where's the TH? MC is underneath the board, huh? Alright. Let's try it. Is also off. Okay, splendid. More insight. Good. So the MC is off. Is the MC indicator light normal? Yes. Micro SD card failure? No. Is the 24 volt power module indicator light normal? Okay, 24 volt power indicator. Where is it? Okay, this indicator is underneath the SD card, so we turn it on. That's not lighting up either. Okay. Come on. Come on. Nothing. Alright then. No, it's off. If the screen is on, the indicated light is constantly on. The light is off as well. Everything is off. Every single light is off. Each and every single one of them. Okay, yeah. It's off, like normal, no. Remove the mainboard power supply from the power module and observe if the power module indicator light is functioning proper. Replace the 24 volts power module. Quick question, how does one go about that sort of thing? Can I just like... I imagine I would need to detach the legs and that would help. I still have the mask stuck to it, by the way. Let's just get rid of this, it's unnecessary. Just going to the trash. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Let's remove the entire plate. Okay. So the power supply, appears to be the thing that's broken, huh? If I turn you over, will you be fine with that? First of all, I would really like to... Yeah, as if I'm ever gonna get this out. That's a fair bit annoying, because I can't get the filament out, which means we'll need to deal with the filament being still on. Oh well, happens. How can I detach you? Oh yeah, something smells burnt. Just going on the sheer smell alone, something is clearly burnt. I would guess it's the power. I fucking hope it's the power supply. If it isn't, that's not gonna be fun. Reliving Jesse again. I will need luck in this case. Okay. What do we take off first? I know you can't see anything, but... Shit. Ah, where is the power supply? Power supply is right here, so I'm not gonna unscrew this. Some kind of easy way to unscrew the entire base from everything. Cause not gonna lie, I could use that at the moment. No, I think we genuinely need to just unscrew everything. Well, that's phenomenal and lovely and great. Live predictions for Open Muscle. Oh, that's great! I'm really happy for you, Tefta. Unfortunately, you've caught me at a bit of a bad time. No, what is the size? What is the size on the... What are you doing? Trying to bring my 3D printer back to life. Because I'm pretty certain it actually got a... Something burnt. I can smell it. Something is burnt. And I don't know what. I'm guessing the power supply. Because that... Okay. All indicator lights are off. Yeah, all indicator lights are off. Yes. Hold on. Fuse blown. You clever bastards! Please tell me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please tell me. How do you open it? You open it by just prying it open. Alright, I can do that. I'm good at doing that. Give me my big knife. Oh, you beautiful sons of bitches. Oh yeah, just... Please tell me the fuse is blown. How can you tell if the fuse is blown? Anyone's got a reminder for that? How to check if a fuse is blown? You know why this is really fucking brilliant? Remember Tefta when I was ordering the ceramic capacitors? Well, in order to get a free delivery, I've also ordered a box of fuses, if I remember correctly. Right, we need a multimeter. You should see the metal strip connecting the 2 points. It appears to be connecting. Ah, multimeter, okay. Where's my multimeter? Anyone remembers? I remember I lost it and then I didn't find it, so that's promising. Ah, shucks. No. There it is. See, when it actually matters, I can find my stuff. All I need is just a little bit of motivation. It's conductive. Not gonna lie, I was really hoping that the fuse would be blown. Okay, put that back in. I do have to say, adding a fuse to Adding a fuse is genius. Where am I precision there? I'm gonna lose my mind this stream, aren't I? I think this is the right place for it. Let's see. Okay, so the fuse isn't blown. That's actually counterintuitively really bad news. Really, really, really bad news. Because if the fuse isn't blown, something else must be. Let's try turning it on again. Sometimes it works. It would be beautiful if it did. Ah, shit. I was gonna start a stream today and have a lot of fun designing even more things for the mask, but instead we're stuck fixing my most useful tool. Okay, if the fuse... What if, hypothetically, the fuse isn't blown? Pour contact on spring corrosion. Move the 6 screws at the bottom to open the bottom shell and then check whenever there's any loosen the cables behind the wall. Okay, so this is where? These 6. Okay, right. What are the screws? 6 screws. You won't tell me what type though. Yeah, it would be too easy. I agree. Okay. I don't think it's this. I think it's smaller. Yep, that's screwed on tight. Cool. Neat, festive, lovely, fantastic. So everyone, Tefta, so you said that you got the live predictions from us, well that's nice. It works. Neat. I'm glad to hear. Weather recently has been crazy, hasn't it? I can't just... this can't be the entire stream of just me fixing my 3D printer off camera. I can't do it on camera because, well, the angles won't really work. Yeah, it was, sure was. Crazy weather. There's like a little bit of material on the screws. I'm pretty certain that's the material they put on the screws when they're not meant to be removed. You know, the permanent one. What makes it permanent? Okay, there's still 2 at the bottom. Have you found the thing that melted? Not yet. Would love to. Would absolutely love to. Okay, it says that maybe internal abnormality of the switch recommend to replace the power switch component. Does anyone sell replace components? Because not gonna lie, I could use some of them. Okay. Let's pull out the thing. So all of the... That's 5. There are 5 screws over there. Why is there only 5? Where did I place the 6th one? I can't deal with this right now. Just open. There, 6. Beautiful. Okay. It does look exactly like in the picture, which is nice. The wires for the bed are hot and that broke. Could you be a bit more specific? Just, wires for the bed or hot and that broke. Rain made me slip and fall my hike today. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. Okay, right here, I'm gonna open up. This is what I see, which is exactly like on the picture. The heated bed of the printer and the hot end have 2 wires going in them. Usually frying can melt if connected or one breaks off. So you're saying that the wires that connect the bed... Oh, that would be a bitch to get to. Or what? Wires for the bed or hot end? I mean, right here, this cable looks very damaged. The cable that is going to the printing part, and that worries me a bit. Because on one hand, it looks really damaged. I don't know from what. I feel like it bent onto itself when printing. Other temperature. Okay. First of all, what is the thing? The wiring is normal in the terms regular corrode. There may be internal abnormality of the switch. I recommend to replace the power switch component. Power switch components is the one at the bottom right here. They do all look normal. They all look fairly normal, I'd say. Maybe the internal abnormality of the switch. Well, that's a bit of a pickle because the switch appears to be clicking, doesn't it? This is the thing. Okay, hold on. Doesn't. Oh yeah, it having a separate power supply won't really matter. If you have multimeter, you can measure whenever AC power input terminals 4 and 5. Okay, yeah, let's do it! Considering my borderline nature, I can see absolutely nothing going wrong with this idea. Let's try measuring the voltage live. Hey, if the worst thing happens, worst case scenario, at least it will be entertaining. The only downside is you won't be able to see me. So I just plug it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is it? That is... Oh, that doesn't look like any of the components I have. Do I need to unscrew the entire bottom? Because not gonna lie. Measure it somehow on the switch. You have multimeter, you can measure whenever there's AC power input at terminals 4 and 5. No, but it's 100. Okay, so let me switch to voltage. That is obviously voltage AC, very important. Okay. And then I need to unscrew the rest, I imagine, to get to this component. Right. Did you which kind say look damage? The hot end wire? The printing part. The thing that goes to. Hold on. This is the printing part, and this wire right here looks damaged. I know you can't see it, but I think it bent over onto itself, and then the hot end like just ate through it. But that's the problem, because how do I check? How do I check if that's the problem wire? That's probably the issue. That's what I was guessing. That was my first thought before I even starting the process. But the issue is, how do I check if that's the problem? What's more, if that was the problem, shouldn't at least one of the LEDs on the base light up? Unplug it and use a multimeter on both ends. Can I unplug it? Can I just really unplug this wire? Come on. Oh, piss. The one that is made with dwarven style materials. Oh, I just snapped it. Oh, fuck it, I don't care. This goes in right here. Yeah, so I won't be able to unplug this. Right. Okay, so I can't unplug the wire. Okay. Remove the front cover. Right. Okay. Right review so far. Remove the cover. There we go. I'm really fine with snapping plastic parts for this because I desperately need a 3D printer. This is not an optional tool for me at this point. It used to be, but not now. No. At this point, I need a 3D printer. Where's the fucking screwdriver? There it is. Okay. The screws are there. That's great. Then what you need is these. Okay. First one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The other one is on the other side. Okay. Come on. Come on. Out you go. Yep, that's another one. Then we have at the bottom this. Off you go. Okay, and then left corner. Oh, that's deep. Oh, can I really not reach in there? Alright, give me the dingus. Oh, dingus, please tell me you can unscrew this. Oh, you are the most useful dingus I've ever had. Come on, out you go. Out you go. It's not... Is it magnetic? It's magnetic? I genuinely have no idea. Okay, so that's it. Then pull it off. Okay. Are you certain? That was 4 screws, I counted. Remove the extruder screws, okay. Remove the rear housing of the extruder, okay, right. I already did that. Rear housing is removed. disconnect the cables, right? Okay. All of them. Why do you only have two selected? Okay, so only the cables will go like this. Okay, gotcha. Is there any specific trick for removing the cables, or do I just yank them? No, I don't want to fuck it up. Alright, apparently yank. Okay. The cables removed. Okay, what's next? Remove the right cable cover. Okay, splendid. How do you remove the right? Gently push out the right cable cover to remove. Okay, gently push out. Gently push out. Gently push. Where's my knife? There it is. Gently. Gently. Go. Yep. Remove the cables. Okay. I got it. Splendid. Festive. Oh, you also need this one. You also need the bottom one. When did you remove the bottom one? Oh, you first removed the... How did you remove the bottom one? What? Oh no, you just push this out of the way, right. I don't like the idea that I need to just yank it, because clearly still appears to be holding. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. Come on, off you go. Off you go. I hate this so much. Clearly still appear to be holding. But if I unscrew something now, I will not remember to screw it back in. Only 4, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that the right one? Did I do the right one? This one, this one, this one. Wait, did I? Do I need to remove the front part first, or remove the hot end? I didn't remove the hot end. Is that the problem? I'm being an idiot, right? Wait, what? How did you remove the hot end? The silicone lock for the hot end by gently pulling it towards you. Okay, so gently pull. Remove the silicone sock for the hot end by gently pulling it towards you. Which one of these is the silicone sock? This? The back will remove the hot end. I'm confused. So right here. So this is the silicone sock then, isn't it? Oh, no one on earth has fingers this small. I refuse to believe that. How did you? Just how? That is not... That is not pullable. That is... They just pull and yank and that's it. You remove the thing. That is exactly what I have, except I have different colored radiator. That's the only difference. Then... What do you... Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Oh, I hate how with all of these parts you just need to yank hard. Okay, yeah, remove that. That was the only difference. Yeah, that was the only difference. Was it? Or do you still have the... Oh, because then you undid this. There we go. And you removed the hot end, didn't you? Because there's no radiator. Remove the hot end. Okay. You just... How do you go about this? Hypothetically. As a hypothetical. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's definitely what was holding you in place. Okay, well I can remove the wires now. So we got there. Except for the one part where you can't yank out because it will self-destruct the whole printer. That is, yeah. I absolutely hate, that's, by the way, a bit of a tangent, but I psychologically need a tangent right now. I hate how when it comes to building computers, counterintuitively, you need to be careful with every single thing. I mean, no, you need to be careful with everything, obviously, but you need to be delicate with everything, except snapping in the RAM, graphics cards, and the CPU. Because over there you just need to push them. The CPU is the most fragile to expense ratio thing in the entire machine, and you just need to like push it on with a freaking lever thing. Remove the cables. Did that, yeah. Remove the hot end heating assembly. Oh, there is so much. Okay. I haven't even gone around to removing the hot end, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. How do you remove a hot end? How does one go about removing a hot end? Bamboo Lab A1 to remove hot end. A1 mini, doesn't matter which one, just because I imagine all the fronts are like the same. Remove the hot end. That is not helpful! How is step 2 of removing the hot end, remove the hot end? That's... How do I? Do I just yank? I don't want to yank it. That's not gonna end well. Oh my goodness, it's coming out. Oh, that is... Oh, you can't see it. It's just like... You know what? I'm going to pull up the camera a bit. Sufficient. And I hope we'll be fine. So basically, oh, it's just coming out. Hold on. Just look at it. Okay. Do I just keep on yanking until the wire leaves as well? How did you get rid of the wire? Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. I'm an idiot. This is the PEG, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't have the time to remove the PEG, considering how my printer just turned off. Yeah, this is the PEG. If I yank it on the other side, it's just gonna start going up. Okay, can I just snap it? Will that be a problem? Can I just, like... I don't know if I should snap it. Should I snap it? If I can snap it... And then, can I just like, then heat it up? And it, shut up! And it will just leave. Higher up, yes, leave an inch. So like this, I don't know how much an inch. Like this sort of thing? Is this good? Midway, so even less. I'd rather leave more, if I'm to be completely honest. This is terrifying! Okay, it's fine. Make it... It's fine. This is just your most valuable tool that you have grown personally attached to. You'll be fine. How bad could that be? Oh, I snapped something, didn't I? Haha, okay. Jesse, don't worry. I'm gonna fix it all up nice and good. Okay, we got rid of the filament. No, that's good. Shut up! There we go. Okay, hot and removed. Splendid. Now the 3 screws behind, I imagine, is what you need. Okay, splendid. Can I... Apparently I can. It looks like I can. Oh, I hate how they snap. Oh, why does everyone builds always has to snap? Oh, when I'm gonna build my mask, it's gonna be snapless. It's going to be absolutely snapless. There's gonna be no snapping. I can promise you that much. Oh, just don't snap. Is that really that much to ask for? Ah. Fun fact, 3D printers are on discount nowadays. It'd be so tempting to just get a backup one at this point, because I so badly need it, but I don't have money for that. I mean, I do have money, but if I spend this money on the 3D printer, I'm gonna be fucked later on when I need to spend it on bills or something. Oh, Jesse, I swear, you better work. On one hand, I'm leaving screws everywhere, which will make it a bitch to find later on, but on the other hand, I did clean up my entire workstation perfectly. So everything on my entire workstation that wraps around is either from Jesse or from my mask. And I know which parts were from my mask, because I fucking built it. Okay. Alright, consider yourself yoinked. Alright. Sick! Next step. I'm ready. I'm sorry, what now? I think I... This is a USB-C cable, by the way! What is going on? That's a USB-C cable. I can see the connection right here. I recognize this module. That's a USB cable module. Oh, I need to unlock my headphones. I'm going to just take them off. Okay. Do I just yank the cable as well? I don't want to. Wait, I did all of that, now what? Wait, now what do I do? I didn't think this far. I was just following on the instruction, what now? Do I just remove the... I swear if I'm gonna yank it and it's not gonna come out, that's gonna be... This is a USB-C, which makes sense, a pretty good standard, really fucking good one. Oh, if it could be USB-C on both sides, I would be so happy, but I refuse to believe they made this modular. Life could be a dream. It is a USB-C cable. Is it? Can I just remove it? Please! Oh, Omnissiah the Almighty, we pray to you. Allow me, a mere servant of the light, to remove this fucking USB-C cable and try to replace it with something different to see if it works. How do you remove this? Okay, bamboo. Oh, whoops. More screws. It's a USB-C cable, so I can just yank it, can I? I have enough adapters. I can make a double-sided USB-C cable out of just the cables I have lying around my apartment. Oh, you are super good. Oh, they're all the same length, okay. So there we go. Sometimes forget when the thing that... Please, tell me. But that is the printer cannot detect the tool head, in my case. Oh, there are. Yes, they are. I am very aggressive. Well, I'm borderline. We've all known about this for a while. Where's my... I'm gonna guess it's an M2. I'm gonna guess that because I also have an M2 dingus. That'd be really nice to use. This could end up being either one of the most idiotic things I've ever done, or one of the most clever ones. Either way, with all of my adapters, I seriously doubt they could send both data and power as effectively as a dedicated cable. So I am thrilled to find out what kind of new hell problems I'm gonna cause. I imagine this is all this way for a reason. Wait, so I didn't have to disassemble everything? Why did I disassemble everything? You just sent me... You sent me this, and I was following the steps. Why did I disassemble everything? Okay, right. Ah, come on. I was trying to help from afar, and I really appreciate your efforts, Defta. I really do. Pardon me being a bit more shaken than usual, but I'm just a little bit under a lot of stress at the moment, to be completely honest with you. This whole situation is I don't want to say it's getting to my head, but I am acting very make it at the moment, which is not something you really want. Come on, answer. Printers are tough. Well, it's not really the fact that printers are tough, it's more the fact that if I lose this tool, I'm going to be absolutely boned. This one doesn't appear to have any screws on it, but it doesn't also appear to be detaching. Do I need to, like... Do you have any screws on here? No, you appear to be just material, but where do you go? Oh, you go down! Of course you do! It would be too easy if you didn't! That's fine! That's an M2. I can unscrew an M2. This is why I will never use bamboo. What? Because they use standards inside of their printers. That's genius. What do you mean? That might genuinely save me right now. Okay, let me unplug this. Oh, but then it's going inside. Where is this cable going? I feel like I'm on a wild goose chase. It's going right here. Right here. Not sure how we could test the USB cable though. That's the pickle in it. I need to buy a new 3D printer. Do you have a Type-C to a Type-C cable? I can make one. As I mentioned, the adapters is a problem because I don't know if the adapters will let it move data and power at the required like speeds, but I can make out of just the adapters I have. The whole experience with the... So right here I can, for example, do USB. Well, no, this is actually would be easier for the other way, I imagine. This module is just convenient as an adapter as well. I also have some... Where am I dedicated adapters? I don't know where I put them. I could have sworn there was... Where did they go? There are 6 connections. You can use Type A adapters. Only have 4 pins. They need an extra set of pins. Right. Okay. 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 What do we do now? Let's pause and think for a second. Do I buy a new 3D printer? Do I try to get this one serviced maybe? I don't even know if I guarantee. Can you take the picture of the damage on the USB-C cable? There's a typical eaten through thing. Hold on. I can try. It's not all that big. There we go. Should I send it over to you? I imagine. I'm guessing. Like this. I'm okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just need a sip of coffee to calm me down. Oh, hi Detector. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you. Hold on, put on my headphones. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, no, I wasn't saying anything. And nothing else looked burnt on the inside?
On the inside, no, nothing. Although I do have to say that I smell something burn like turned on. I
Does the cable smell? Does it smell like that same smell where it's burnt there?
I can try turning it on now because it's unplugged, so it shouldn't really have any problems. See what happens. But the problem is that all the LEDs aren't lighting up either. That's the main issue. If the hot end was burned, then you'd expect at least the LEDs inside the printer on the bottom to light up. There are three.
Well, there's a lot of current. So there's a lot of current going through those wires to heat up the hot end to like 200 C, right? It's all done
Yeah, but
with
still,
current.
now that I have the hot end disconnected, there isn't any current going through them. But still, the LEDs aren't lighting up.
Yeah, but if there's you have both ends disconnected of the USB cable?
No, just one.
Yeah, because if just one is connected, but the tip melted and there's a short in that cable, it's still going to leave the USB those lights turned off. Because there could still be an active short in that cable that's connecting plus and minus that shouldn't.
I hear you. So I need to disassemble the rest of it. Where does this cable end up? That's the question.
It's really annoying. It looks super in there. It doesn't look easy to get the other side out.
It does.
That's why, is there anything else that we can see if it's possibly melted before doing that?
Nothing here is. Well, nothing appears to be at least.
Okay.
I can spin it around if you want, but I don't know how much help that's gonna be.
No.
Because, like, it just looks like reference photos, that's it.
If you could just disconnect the USB on the other side, if it doesn't look too bad.
It's going into
And
the
then
printer, that's the problem.
turns on. Oh, yeah.
I need to disassemble. I imagine by the point I get to it, I am gonna be the cause for the end of the printer. I can try.
I would put back together the hot end assembly if I were you. Right, because you just did it. Put back the hot end assembly. Because I didn't know how that USB was connected. I was looking it up while you were doing it. And I finally found that link.
Okay, I'm guessing.
But Bamboo is a really good manufacturer. So that cable shouldn't be too expensive if it needs to be replaced.
Actually, hold on.
But usually if printers break, I usually am able just to buy the replacement part and they work pretty darn well afterwards.
USB-C cable, okay. Remove the USB-C cable. Remove this. And then the bottom, unscrew it. Oh, it goes in right here. Cable access motors, so it goes in like this. Oh no, you unscrew the whole module. That's how it's done. So you don't open up the module, you just remove the entire thing. Hi there, Hello Infinite. My printer died. We're trying to resurrect it.
Because if you could just unplug it, you don't have to like spool it through the whole thing.
Yeah, okay, I think I found the...
See if the board lights up.
I think I found the last screw. Okay, let me just... Oh, you son of a bitch, come on. If this turns on after all, this is gonna be a miracle. I don't mean today, I mean in general, if it ever turns on again. Like, burn things apart.
They usually design that with that in mind. Bamboo is a pretty good company. I'm pretty sure they have the safety circuits.
I mean, they have a fuse. I don't know how many electronic things have a fuse in them. I really like that. There we go. Unplug the USB-C. Should I just turn it on now?
Yeah. Go ahead and try.
My hopes aren't high, unfortunately, but... Yeah, no, nothing is lighting up again.
And you put the fuse back, right?
Yeah, the fuse is back in the... Is there a way for me to maybe... Wait, can't I just test the cable on its own? Like unplug the cable, connect my phone to my computer, for example. But
yeah.
I don't really, unfortunately, have an idea for another thing I could... I wish I had something with high current, but...
Well, you just don't want to damage your phone, you know, but...
No, I mean like something with higher current that can connect, you know, USB-C.
Yeah.
The best I have is my computer and my phone.
Well, phones have PD, which is the power distribution, like, communication that USB-C uses. So a phone is actually a good test.
Oh, you won't open. Come on. Make it keep it up, bro. Learn through content. Well, I'm glad I can help. I might need to get back to making just theoretical videos for a while if I won't fix up my printer.
So what was going on is Make It smelled something burning from his printer. And now he's fixing the burning.
Well, it's not really that I smell something burning, it's my printer just turned off. The smell something burning happened after a while. Okay, now I need to... Oops, that's the module. And then I imagine I just pull it on the other side until it's... I've cut myself with something. I don't even know when. Come, push it through. Come on, buddy. Come on, there you go. That's it. I hope it can... Or maybe I haven't smelled anything burn. Maybe I'm just having a stroke. That's always a positive.
That's a weird problem. Yeah. Either my toast is done or I'm having a stroke.
I would take a stroke at this point. Okay, I unplugged
They're not that fun.
Absolutely everything. How did they fit it into the... Can I just rip it? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's actually really clever. Okay, never mind. I'm so sorry that all of you can't see what I'm doing exactly. But... Why does no one...
It builds the intrigue.
Yeah, exactly, it's the mystery. Why does no one reply to my comments? Tefta just did.
We replied audibly, not via text.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm battling with this part, like the little sock for the cables. It's so weird. And to push them in through it, I imagine. And then once you push it down, it gets bigger. So it's either long or thick. I have no clue what I'm doing. No one has any... We do have answers! Yeah, we... No, Tefta left. Or maybe Tefta is just switching to PC. That's also possible. So here, alright. Well, I'm still battling with the cable sock thing. I'm losing my mind. Just pushing all of them through like this. Come on. Can I just rip this sock thing up? I really would like to at this point. I don't mind just a couple loose cables. I am... Oh, you've caught me at a really bad time if you want to annoy me with something that's not actually structural, as it doesn't really have fucking structural importance. What's happening with my language skills? I'm losing my speech, I'm so angry. I'm gonna cut it open. I'm just gonna cut it open because I cannot. I need to avoid the cables though, that's important. I understand you protect the cables and such, that's nice. But I don't quite care at the moment. Come on. I'm gonna lose it. It's like a boa constrictor. It like gets thinner right as you need it to not be thin. Very carefully. Let's not piss it away. Okay. Come on. Open it up. Open it up. Come on, open up! Oh, I need to sharpen. I'm gonna bring my axe out soon. Not to cut it with, but like just for moral support. Okay. Okay. Please tell me it's it. Please tell me that's it. Come on. Open up. Open up. There we go. First cable out. And now the other two. I'm throwing away this sock thing. I don't care for it. It's it's personal. Okay. Unplug the cable going through. Oh, you can't fit through the hole, can you? Oh, will you be able to fit if I... Oh, no, you won't. How did they fit you in there? Witchcraft. Sorcery. Magic. And might of the arcane. Those are the only options. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, never mind. This is a clip-on. I take it back. I thought it was like a crucial part of the power supply. It turns out it's just like a clip-on you put in your cable so it wouldn't go anywhere. Not exactly my problem at the moment. Quite the opposite, actually. Okay, there we go. We have a USB-C cable. I'm just gonna take my phone. I'm gonna use it. Oh, wait. If I connect my phone to my PC with it, will I... Oh, whatever. Too late. I'm too curious to find out. My phone survived way worse. Well, my PC isn't detecting it. Yeah, it's not detecting my phone. That's a maybe. I don't know. Okay. Actually, mini inductor surge protector. Is it against induction? Also convenient. Okay. If that really is a USB-C cable, which it really looks like it is, then after connecting my phone to my PC, we should get something. However, we get nothing. Which leads me to believe, fingers crossed, that's the problem. Right? My guess is that is the problem. Well, Tefta, I trust you. I trust you. Bumble up cable USB-C. Hold on, let's see if there are any. Is it a dumb idea to buy a backup printer? I have two. That I feel like that genuinely might be a smart idea, to have two printers. I need to start spending more money. It's gonna end. Truly, it's gonna end well. Surely. I also thought about. Oh, Tesla! Did I mention what happened when I wanted to order some of the PCBs, designed PCBs? Did I mention why I didn't order them? That's for the obvious reason. But I feel like it gotten worse. I remember last time the prices were better. Basically, the PCBs were $2. The delivery was 20. So now I'm just waiting for till I make a bunch more PCBs. I need to make a bunch more PCBs to make it cost effective. Design a couple more things. All right. Bambulab. Fun. Splendid. I'm buying. I'm too dumb to be here. Don't say that. I am buying the cable and I am buying a second printer. Because I don't know how to else go about this. Let's do the be right back screen in the meantime while we wait. I'm all sauce on the inside. So am I. Oh, sorry. Okay, no, I need to. Bamboo, let's make it. Do I have a chance to? Do I have an increased chance to win? If I'm just called make it. If only my mask was finished. But it isn't, because my printer broke. Okay, first of all, let me find things. Products. Can I have spare parts? Do you have spare parts anywhere? USB-C cable. Or do you just like buy them from other suppliers? Bambula A1 USB-C cable. Not replacement guide. In order to replace it, I need it first. Store. And I'm guessing that is 8 euro. That makes sense, I guess. It's actually not as bad as it could be. If I'm buying them, I'm buying two. Just in case. I don't know. Just in case. And then I need this, and then the second printer. I feel like going with A1 again for the second printer is a bit silly. A1 Mini feels a bit hopeful. How much the main board for printer, the main CPU? Bambulab A1 main board. Let's 25. Oh, that's the tool head. Hold them. Oh. Spare parts, there we go. A1. Right, that is a fair point. Which ones do I get? TH. Would the TH be a problem? I hope not. It might be. Oh shit, all of these could be a problem. None of the lights light up. Alright, first of all. Bambulab A1 troubleshooting. Let's go through the guide again. Wait, I have it open somewhere, don't I? This is not good for me. You see, when under a lot of stress, I just turn into even more of a make it. I am already an extremely unstable individual. This is just making the entire problem way worse. This is not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, so you can measure whether there's an AC power input terminals 4 and 5. At this point, I might as well disassemble the whole thing and just try it. Have you tried procrastinating? I wish I could. But oh, piss, I just I just dropped all the screws. It's fine. 1, 2, I don't know how many I dropped. But right here we have to. I'm pretty sure it was more than 2 though. X nut. Where did the X nut come from? Okay, I found 3. Now, I'm just going to disassemble the whole thing. And then hopefully should I disassemble the whole thing? I'm fine. Okay, let's have a think. Our brain's more efficient than a computer. Depends how you define efficiency. Neutral wildlife, this. Would they have higher RAM and memory? I do believe no. I mean, the whole brain is RAM, isn't it? So maybe. I don't remember. How do I? Can I measure it at the other terminal? Because this one's way easier to access. Which I can. Right. I might get. Oh, by the way, this entire time was plugged in and on. Well, that's fucking great. Doesn't appear to be other. Anyway, can I check the? That's quite a clever idea. Oh, what a clever rascal I am. What if I check? What if I hear me out? This is a bit silly. Okay, like a lot, really silly. What if I take just a standard good old-fashioned USB cable? I plug it in right here, where the USB cable was, like this. Then I take the other side of the USB cable and I plug it into this, which is a module. I plug it in like, is it turned off? It is turned off, okay, good. I plug it in like this. There we go. And then I just read the voltage from the 2 pins and see if I'm getting any volts on it. Because it is possible that just the power switch that's ruined. In which case, that would be a cheap thing to fix. Now this is blinking red. Should it be blinking? Let me see. How does my phone, for example, is it blinking? It's shit. What happens if I plug it with a typical USB cable into on. Seems like the voltage was jumping a lot. Might be power. I don't know, because if it was the power, the voltage wouldn't be jumping, would it? I'm exhausted. Okay. Oh, why would not stone? Why would this... I'm gonna need to disassemble the whole thing, won't I? Shit. Let me check my bank account real quick. Just in case, you know. My standing. You know what? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go. I'm losing my mind. This was not a fun experience. And I'm probably going to spend the entire rest of the day just trying to troubleshoot it. Possibly night. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight, to be completely honest. Isn't this gonna take a toll on you? What do you mean? What's gonna take a toll on me? What's gonna take a toll on me? There's a lot of things that could take a toll on me. This is gonna take a toll on me. It sure is. This entire debacle is gonna take a huge toll on me. But I'm not having fun. I can buy a P1S. It's on a discount right now. Ooh, pretty good one in fact. You know what? You can't stream so much, man. That's the least of my problems at the moment. You know what's good? You know what seems to be good? Life is all about the positives. This is on a pre-sale. And it's €300 off. Almost, 250. You know what? I'll take it as a sign. My printer broke. I'm getting a P1S. It has a cover which enclosed body for high temperature filament printing. As far as I'm aware, it can print the more powerful ones as well. Because when life gives you lemons, you milk them bad boys dry. So I refuse to be defeated by a piece of fucking plastic. And I won't be. And neither should you. So you know what? That is the end of the live stream. That's the takeaway. Life may test you, but you must always stay vigilant and always look for a silver lining. And I have found mine, and I am gonna be fine, and I'm gonna spend the rest of today just working on the video in order to hopefully make back the purchase, because oh my goodness, it's gonna take a toll on me. And for now, I suppose that'll be it. Wait, hold on, first, last question. Why don't you 3D print a 3D printer? It's because my 3D printer is broken. Duh! If I had a 3D printer, then I would 3D print a 3D printer. Anyway, and for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great day.